worried about coming off the bench or starting. I'm kind of just trying to get better every day. At the end of the day, that's what it is about. I'm trying to get better, and I'm going to earn what I deserve at the end of the day.
How do you keep your energy level so high throughout a game?
I mean, it starts with practice. I mean, practice is a lot of work in practice. It's just as hard, if not harder. And just being ready to compete, you know, the adrenaline's pumping during the game. You just want to win every time.
Do you ever find that some of the opponents are sort of surprised when you poke an arm in there, here or there, or whatever, you grab a rebound that seems way out of your area?
Yeah, I mean, try to catch them by surprise. But, I mean, my length and my activity on the defensive end has been one of my advantages, and I try to use that to find more playing time and kind of define myself as a player on the defensive end.
Pretty much when you came in the game right away up in New York, it was like blank, blank, blank. You made 4 or 5 plays. When you're coming off the bench, in some ways, does that maybe crank you up a little more that you're just sitting there anxious, and when you come in the game, you're ready to go?
No, I don't think that makes a difference. I mean, just always when I'm on the bench, whether I'm on the bench or in the game, I just stay ready. I mean, I warm up really hard, shoot around, I go hard. I'm just ready for my moment when I get into the game.
What sort of things are you watching as you're waiting to come into the game?
I'm watching to see what we need. I mean, if we're missing out on rebounding, I'm going to try to go in the game and get rebounds. You know, if we need to pick up the intensity on the defensive end, I'm going to try to pick up the intensity. If we need to score some more, I'm going to try to get to the basket and score. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Cal said one thing he was a little bit worried about after the first couple games was this team going to block enough shots? I think you guys got 8 in the last game. You had a couple big ones. Is that an area where you feel like you can kind of step up your game a little bit?
Yeah, I think I can step up my game on that. I mean, but that's as a team collectively, we're young, and it's finding our defensive identity as a whole. Is if we keep working together and keep playing, we're gonna get more block shots. I mean, we can block shots, we're gonna get there. So we're not too worried about that right now.
Is some of it that those guards are so good at keeping the other guards out of the lane? You guys don't get a lot of chances to block some of those shots.
Still finding our identity as a whole defensive, seeing when you think someone will get beat baseline, when you can come over to help for the block, things like that. We're kind of getting used to playing each other.
How good did that win feel? You were playing a ranked team in New York. A lot of people watching. How good, not for you, but for all of you guys, how good did it feel?
I mean, it was really good. I mean, we built our morale as a young team. I know we probably got a lot of doubters out there, but being able to get that win was a good win and help us move forward with some more confidence.
How careful do you have to be not to let it get too much and get too confident, I guess?
I mean, we have the toughest schedule in the country, so I mean, there's going to be more tough games coming up, so we can't focus too much on past games. And we got Duquesne coming up, and we got more games to play, so that's what we're working on.
What tells you that you guys have a lot of doubters?
I mean, I think because we have a lot of freshmen on the team and playing in college basketball, they don't really know how we're going to click together yet. I mean, people talk about outside shooting and things like that. There's a lot of doubts, but I think as our team, we kind of brings us together more, and we focus on winning every game that we play.
Off the court on that trip to New York, how much did the team get to bond kind of going on the first road trip?
I mean, we were together the whole time, but we bond just as much here as we were there. But it was fun. I like the trips.
When you were here in Lexington, you were playing against Thon Maker in high school. He sort of challenged you in the first half. I remember you went right at him in the second half. Are you a guy that when you sort of have a big challenge, you respond?
Yeah,
you like that?
I think challenges, I respond to it well. I mean, yeah, Thon Maker that game, he did challenge me in the first half, but in the second half game, we were just focused on winning. And something just came through, some more energy I had, came through the go.
Thanks, man.